Brian, two teams today saying at 0-1 in the league, they want to get that first win in conference play.
They definitely.
Yeah, there's no question for Indiana State today to have a chance against the streaking Salukis. They have to do something they haven't done the last couple of weeks, and that's taking care of the football.
Yeah, the Sycamores have really.
And you know, head coach for Youngstown State, Bo Pelini, wants to see his squad get back to playing physical defense. The last 2 weeks, 56 points allowed in each of those games. Wilderman with Sims in the backfield. That's who he hands it off to. Look at Sims, the Toledo transfer, looking for his first touchdown, and he's got it. Nicholas Sims. Davis goes in motion far side. And now it's Williams, just has to avoid one, tackled now two, but he can't avoid the third. The ball came out. Is it a fumble? Waiting for a ruling. Still no ruling. And it's Indiana State football.
They're rolling on the field. There's a fumble. Here comes right the defense. First down.
Two receivers to the field side, including Hopper. Daphne, can he get to the end zone? He will! His first touchdown as a Sycamore is a rushing touchdown. And Indiana State with its first rushing touchdown since Eastern Kentucky, week 3 of the season. Thomas back to that near right. Hopper, he's going to throw, double coverage, end zone, and intercepted by SIU. Quay Brown, who was the leading tackler in the whole Missouri Valley Conference, entering the day, makes the Sycamores pay in the red zone. Start of the fourth and final quarter here in Terre Haute, and so far, Brian, Indiana State jumped out early. Not a lot of scoring until the final 3 minutes in that second quarter, and Indiana State able to add a Daphne touchdown run here in the third quarter, extending what is the largest lead right now of the game, 14.
Yeah, Sycamore's defense has been their strong suit most of the year, and they're in a good situation right now as we start the fourth quarter.
It's third down and 2. Craycraft will give it to Chapman, and Chapman's got the first down with ease. That's only the second converted third down today for Youngstown State. They were 1 for 10 prior to that pickup.
And Indiana State not really any better, just 1 out of 9 on their third downs. Both defenses have been very good at getting the other team's offenses off the field.
The same formation with Chapman staying right behind Craycraft, and he'll get it again. Stutter steps. And now look who brings him down this time. It's Jonas Griffith. He's got most of his family here today. Father Jerry, Mom Janice, brothers Ebenezer and David. Jerry Jr. is here too. And Grace and Christina, 2 of his sisters. It's a big family. One of his younger brothers, Amos, who plays for Thomas More, is actually playing right now and unable to be here at senior day for Jonas, but Jonas has had a remarkable career, a big family, and a guy who's brought a lot of joy to Sycamore fans, especially this program over the years. As Craycraft again looked like a design quarterback run, gets to the 40-yard line. And that's where I think a lot of teams like to do that against Indiana State, Brian, because Indiana State is very aggressive with how they use their linebackers.
They are, and Craycraft has been the majority of the rushing yards today for Youngstown State. Through 3 quarters, had 104 of the 122 rushing yards for the Penguins. Of course, 80 of them coming on that touchdown run.
Third down and 3. Youngstown State just converted earlier on only its second third down conversion of the game. Chapman is who picked it up, and Chapman near the first down sticks, and he's got it by a yard. 2 converted third downs after only 1 previously in this game for Youngstown State.
Nice job up front by the offensive line, creating just enough space there for Chapman, and Youngstown State able to maintain the possession. Late sub for Indiana State.
Saw Andy Special, the head official, run up and give Indiana State time due to the substitutions offensively for Youngstown State. It's a pitch to Charleston. Far side, trying to avoid Hamid Oideli, who's got an interception today, which set up an Indiana State score. Oideli makes the tackle at the 31-yard line. Hamid's a great story too. He was a running back, wide receiver. Now on the defensive side of the football, all of those positions have been within his time at Indiana State. Didn't play at all a year ago. Had a kick return in 2017. But he's been a mainstay on that defensive side as Chapman trying to find some yardage behind the left side of that offensive line.
Would really think at this part of the field, 4-down territory right here for Youngstown State. Game clock down under 12 minutes. Penguins trailing by 2 touchdowns. Not sure there's enough time in this game left where a field goal would do you a whole lot of good.
You can hear the Sycamore fans below us here on 3rd down. The gut of Chapman was met, it looked like, by Isaac Fotu or Inoke Moala. And he's close to a 1st down. And they're motioning to move the chains. And it's a 1st down for Youngstown State.
Chapman, the ball carrier, tackled by number 13.
One other thing that is happening on this drive is Youngstown State has converted 3 third downs. They're using up quite a bit of this clock. They started the 4th quarter with the football, and the clock's still running and now approaching 11 minutes.
Clock also one of the biggest enemies for Youngstown State besides just being down by 2 possessions. Craycraft to throw. Steps up. That was Jacot trying to pressure him. He's still on his feet. Glasgow pressured him, but he's got an open man near the 5-yard line. Jonas Griffith brings down Joyner, who makes the catch. But there is a hanky down on the field.
With number 80, Joyner over the middle. Griffith on the tackle, but penalty flag.
It appears to be pass interference on Youngstown State.
Pass interference, offense number 80. 15-yard penalty to the previous spot, 1st down.
That's the 2nd offensive pass interference call today on the Penguins, and that one hurts massively for Youngstown State.
Scramble situation for Craycraft as he's just trying to extend the play here, see if he can have anybody pop open. I think the push came just before Joyner came back into your screen there, and that was what created the separation.
So they move it all the way back to the 41-yard line. It's 1st down and 25 here for Youngstown State. Staying right on that Lido and Sycamore is there at midfield. Craycraft off to Alessi and a dump down, and Alessi cannot get any yards back. And Alessi is very slow at getting up.
Officials timeout for an offensive injury.
And Alessi's still down on the field, and we mentioned it earlier in the game how good this Indiana State defense has been in terms of the passing game. 2nd down and 29. Youngstown State to pick up a 1st down. They need to get all the way down to the Indiana State 16-yard line. Craycraft to throw. Has his man. Emmons hits him in stride, and Youngstown State is not going away yet.
Beautiful throw by Craycraft as you'll see him drop this one in. Emmons gets behind the defender, and the Penguins are right back in it.
A quick strike by Craycraft. He's had 2 interceptions today. That's his 1st passing touchdown. He has an 80-yard rushing touchdown today as well. And now McFadden on to attempt the PAT. Another wobbler, but it's able to get over the crossbar. And after a 45-yard touchdown pass, it is 24-17. Indiana State with the lead. Plenty of football left.